reality is pretty messed up. There's people building society, and I am leeching off society, and I'm the one benefiting. My purpose in life is I'm breathing the oxygen, and I'm leeching off society. That's what I'm doing. And I can admit it is really up.
The king is back! That thing of a human being you're seeing on your screen goes by the name of WithAWonder. And last night, old Wonder Boy here got exposed for something he never really hid well to begin with. And that thing that he got exposed for was none other than the fact that he wants to be EDP. If you don't know who EDP is, a couple months ago, he was the guy that got caught with the fake Chris Hansen sting operation type thing. This is the same thing, except he didn't get to the part where he made it to the front porch. Which, based off a few of the clips I've seen, I'm not even too surprised at. So what happened with Wonder Boy is last night one of his quote-unquote fans was watching him stream on Twitch. He saw that they had a girl username and he immediately slid in her DMs. He told her to message him on Discord instead of Twitch because it's easier that way. Now at this point I want you to pay close attention to the timestamps you're seeing on these messages. Starting at 3:13 a.m. The conversation goes as you would expect this conversation to go based off what this video is about. He asks her what state she lives in and how old she is. And after finding out what age she is, he goes, "Young, I like that." This is a grown man. You've seen him at this point in the video. The back and forth continues. He asks her when she started watching. He's excited to know that she started watching even younger than she is now.
I like to become friends with kids and we can have fun and be like best friends and stuff like that. Yeah.
It's only been 6 minutes so far. We got 2 red flags, and then he hits her with the nice alley-oop assist. Let me show you a little video. Now, what do you all think Wonder Boy sent next? WithAWonder has decided that this is an appropriate time to go ahead and send her to Pickle Rick, man. And of course, this is censored, but I'm assuming you can use your context clues to figure out what's going on in this picture. If you still understand, I give you a hint, it's not pleasant. And I know what some of you are out there thinking like, oh, well, you know, 17 and 18 are the same, and there's no... This isn't the time for that argument because we got more evidence, and it gets worse because she directly tells him in the same conversation, "Hey, what you're doing is wrong, it's very creepy, and I'm going to expose you." His response, the N-word. Right after she just said, "I'm going to expose these messages," his first thought was, let me sprinkle in some racism. Just a real casual use of the horror art for no apparent reason other than adding to the exposure. And then somehow, some way, just when you think it doesn't get stupider than sending your eggplant to a teenager, in the span of about 7 minutes, as an adult grown man, he somehow tops that stupidity with more by going to his stream live in front of however many people, and seeing the post is going up, he decides to ignore that part and asks his stream viewers,
Is there like, okay, I'm curious. Is there like a program I could download and I just like press a button and it deletes every single video off my hard drive? Like WMV, MP4, just every video file just gets deleted. Is that possible?
a mad lad, an absolute mad lad. He didn't want to just delete some videos, he wanted to delete every single video. He doesn't care about family footage, he doesn't care about memories, he doesn't care about before and after pics. This is a carefree individual, yes he is. So naturally, in the thinking process of panicking, he goes to the obvious, he starts deleting tweets. He starts deleting tweets as fast as he can, but
you're gonna be quicker than that.
All the tweets were screen captured. You see, without these tweets, you might have gotten away with it because you got away with it before when someone exposed the conversation with you like a year or so ago on the same topic. But when you combine that conversation with this conversation with these tweets, you see earlier, this is what I meant when I said he didn't really hide it that much. People should see this kind of stuff and immediately start seeing red flags, because you gotta wonder, right? Why would an adult man feel like this?
I've kind of been not brushing my teeth because my logic has been, you know what? I'm not getting any anyway. Why bother brushing my teeth, right?
You see what he's typing? You gotta start asking yourself, why is he so passionate about this law? Especially when it seems to be affecting him and the way he's allowed to live his life. You can't just assume that he's this passionate about this topic and not interested in the slightest bit. You see, if I went on a tirade all day saying, hey, I think all banks in America, they should give all black guys with dreads $1 million every day. If I spent all day preaching that, it would be very obvious that I got self-interest in mind. Why would I be so passionate about black guys with dreads getting money? Oh, because I would benefit. Okay, so why would he be so passionate about girls girls that are 13 be able to sleep with adult grown men as an adult grown man himself? Oh, because he would been, you get where I'm going with it, right? He's so delusional and out of it that he compares the act of this to that of stealing a 6-pack of Coca-Cola. First of all, no one's stealing Coca-Cola out of store. This isn't like the 60s where dudes are drinking Coke with Coke in it and getting extra excited and addicted to it, so they gotta go and go crazy and break the law for it. That's how I know you're outdated. You don't live in the right time period. You wish you were stuck in the 1600s when you could just go and grab whatever you want, do whatever you know. This isn't a village. And I'm not saying that just because he put these tweets out, that automatically means that he acted on something or he did anything with it. No, it doesn't mean that at all. Someone could just be tweeting like this and not have done anything wrong or illegal ever. But saying something like this, a very obvious admittance of attraction, when you're consistently, you start talking about evolution, you're trying to blame it on evolution. Naturally, we're all feeling this way and that they're mentally capable of deciding. They do it with their class. Like, you're saying a lot of wild things to justify their ability to do that, to the point where it's very obvious that you find that law to be a hindrance and a problem for you, and you wish it didn't exist. You keep going to that old argument where other countries do this, and in this state it's 14, in this state you can do 10, and we don't care. We don't care about what other countries do. And we definitely don't want to hear from you. And you want to know why? It's because you're at least a 400-pound grown man that still stays with your mother, and all you do is lay on the couch as a couch potato leech. She seems to hate that you're there, but you won't leave. You won't take the hint. You provide nothing. You don't clean anything. Look at this room. This is what you provide. And you got the audacity. Someone who can live like this has the audacity to try to teach other individuals about mental maturity. Telling us you think this, telling us you think that. But newsflash, Wonder Boy, nobody asks you. Nobody wants to know what you're thinking. And with opinions like those, nobody ever will want to know what you're thinking. But I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you can't spell the word illegal without 2 L's. And that's exactly what I got for you, because you're a big enough loser to hold both of them. So 2 L's go out to the man known as WithAWonder, aka Wonder Boy, aka Wumbo Dumbo, aka the 7-minute sender, aka Mr. Make 'em All Ponder, aka let's just call him WithAWonder. As for the rest of you, you know how this goes. Let me know how you feel about the topic down in the comments below. If you stuck around and enjoyed this, make sure you leave a like on the video. And of course, if you're new, subscribe to join me and the famous few on our path to greatness. The next time, it's been the famous King, Miles King, and I have nothing left to say. So with all that being said, this has been your L of the day.
I have a 200 IQ. I have a tested 200 IQ, but the doctor did say I'm slightly autistic. So like, I have like the type of autism that like, I think there's this movie called The Rain Man where someone's autistic but super intelligent. That's kind of like what I am. I'm like, I do have a slight autism, but I have an IQ tested over 200. So I have the type of autism that makes you super intelligent.
Bom, bom, bom.